Hey there, neighbors and naysayers. July 3rd, 2023. I don't know what about this little flicka made me think about taking a video, but I don't have the boys tonight, so thought I'd stop. She was born this morning. We found her. Her mom was right there. So purebred Herefords, both of them. Pretty little calf and good size for mama. Mama's this would be her third calf. She's could be a little heavier, but she's holding her own. We just moved these cows about 10 minutes ago, so we're almost at the strip. You can see the line there where they were and what they've come into. They'll go on to the sea of grass from here to the road, but we're not getting the trample that I would like to have. I just can't get them tightened down tight enough, and I guess as part of that is last week was my week with the boys. I had them most of the time, and so I built fence ahead and just go with it. Now tomorrow's 4th of July. Happy birthday, America. But tomorrow we'll check them a little closer. We'll get them a little tighter, and when we get to the front fields, the biggest part of the field, we'll do it. Part of this too is this field's a horseshoe, and we're at the toe of the horseshoe. So they're really narrow up top and really wide at the bottom. And it's hard to gauge yourself to get straight and go across the field. So it's hard to keep up. But this is the field I was in the other day that I said the four-wheeler was jerking out of my hands. It's so thick, and I noticed cows have already been through here, but there's a patch right there that was solid white clover a minute ago, and there's bunches of patches in here that are solid white clover. I think our frost seeding took pretty good. We didn't frost seed it this year, it was last year and previous years before that, and never thought it really took. But we do see quite a bit of white clover. I don't see a whole lot of red, but I see a bunch of white, which is fine. I don't know whether this is this isn't a field that had Alice. This has had something else, Will or some version of that on it. But we'll see whether that comes again. I wish I was closer up there, but this is where the calf was. I got to look back at my records. And by records, I mean videos. There's a spot up there on the side of the hill that there was no seed heads. Oh, big around as my truck, maybe bigger. Nice green lush grass. Couldn't figure out why until I found the feed pan underneath all the grass. I had run out, the cows had run out of mineral, and we went up there with 3 or 4 tubs and put tubs out, and I lost one. So that's where we had fed mineral last rotation. And because of the animal impact, there was as much tonnage there as there is here, quality tonnage. Now, this is probably more in tonnage, overall tonnage, but quality tonnage, there was more quality tonnage there than there is here. And that just goes to show the value of animal impact at the right time. If I had got this whole place trampled then with that much force, we could have probably avoided the seed heads altogether. Now, can we make that happen? I don't think so, but it sure be nice to think about trying. So anyway, I just know that some of my customers especially would enjoy the picture of a brand new baby calf, and I should get her up and make sure she's walking, but I don't want to get her up and have her take off and run. Mama's right there. She just talked to her. She talked back, so we're good. All's good. We love cows that just have calves, and people ask us how we know when we had a calf, and I say, well, we go to the field and there's a calf bouncing around. That's how we know we had a calf, and this one's no exception. So her ear tag number is 320, meaning she's the 20th calf of the 3rd year, 2023. So if you guys want to watch her progression, I wouldn't be surprised to see that she'll make a cow someday. Her mom's not the kind of cow I really like, but her dad is the bull I really like. So I think there's some decent hope. I just saw one of her, I don't know, his half sister or full sister, would have been a half sister, up on the hill the other day or tonight, and thought, what a pretty heifer. If she fills out, she'll be good. And these ones are kind of cut from the same grain as Ethan's calf. Now Ethan's calf, of course, was a bottle calf, so she'll be 5 or 6 years old before we know what kind of cow she's really going to look like. So it'll be interesting to watch this little girl grow. With that, I'll say we'll see you next time.